Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
And I'm Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
And this week, I think there was some kind of major event in Japan. Should probably talk about that. HoloFes has it. Oh wait, sorry. This is Cameron's turn. Go ahead, Cameron.
HoloFes.
Thank you.
Tell us more, Nick.
And Super Expo 2026. That's more. They've happened.
Mm-hmm.
They were several days, I believe 2 days over the weekend that they occurred. It's usually how it works. There was 4 live concerts, and we were given 3 to 4 songs from each concert. I believe it's 4 songs per concert, actually. Oh my god, Stage 3 gave us 5 free songs. For us, the plebeians of the Hololive fandom who didn't want to spend $177 on a streaming ticket.
Hey, it's actually, each day is technically 2 more if you count the 2 songs that they did every performance on every stage to start them off.
Oh, okay. So we got every single concert started with the same 2 songs. Is that what you're telling me?
It was Color, Rise, Harmony, and Our Bright Parade with different people for every performance. That's how they started.
Well, that makes sense, though. That's like their songs. That's the big thing, right?
Is that the song that goes party, party, party?
Yeah, parade,
Yes.
parade, parade.
Okay, cool. Boat parade.
Well,
They should
I'm
get like
on
a
boat.
really out there guest. Like next HoloFest, they should be like they should start singing like Bright Smiley's story, and then out of nowhere you hear an accordion, the camera pans, and it's Weird Al on a green screen.
It's just a very confused Al Pacino.
Okay, but fucking wake up. Weird Al Yankovic doing a polka cover of Bibbidi Bobbidi.
Well, now that, okay, we can't talk about it yet, but we're going to, because Bibbidi Bobbidi is about to be in the biggest fucking game on the planet, Fortnite. But we'll get to that story. That's
we'll
called
get to that.
a tease. That'll
We'll
come
get to
back
that in
better
a
on later.
Fortnite.
Oh, shit. So we'll see you in 2 weeks. Anyways, what I was getting at was there's a ton of free content this year coming out of HoloFest, and that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because we didn't even try to go this year, and because we failed to go last year, and that's not a yearly attempt for us.
That is a very several $1,000 expense trip that we would have to be planning and saving for annually.
Exactly. We tried once, we failed. We'll never try again. That's how it goes, right?
Maybe next year. We'll see.
Maybe we'll see. Maybe next year.
Or the year after.
Or the year after that.
Oh boy. All right. So either way, we did get to tune in and look at the free concerts. I watched one of them, and I didn't even watch the whole thing because I suck. I meant to sit down literally today and watch through all the concerts that I didn't get to because they're amazing and they're free and they're worth it. They're worth my time, frankly.
Mm-hmm.
And it just didn't happen. It didn't come together for me, like most things in my life, as it turns out. What are you gonna do?
I watched all 4 of them.
Well, good. We need somebody that actually did. I can't believe I fucking forgot to do it. I'm such an idiot. Stupid.
Idiot.
Oh. Now I'm sad because someone else confirmed it.
Good. I'm going to externalize your internal voice. I know all your insecurities, Pinky boy.
How do you know?
I bet you think you're cool. Drive stick, huh, bud?
That my left pinky is actually a nipple.
How does that work? Wait, hang on. Before we talk about the VTuber event, let's really get into that. Your left pinky is a nipple? Like, is it a joint hit nipple, or does your pinky, like, end early and then...
Well, it's not a fucking, like, How long is that? That's like what, a few inches? It's not like a nipple that's several inches long. I'm not
Another
a fucking
issue is,
freak.
Another issue is like colloquially, if your pinky ends at like the knuckle and becomes nipple, I think that'd be a teat.
I guess that's true. That's why the nipple is
Carlos.
just at the end, and the rest of my pinky is actually the areola.
All right, wait.
First
Let's try
knuckle
this
is
again.
nipple. It's for.
Let's try this again. Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Cameron.
Dude, I have no. I was trying to fucking figure some way to spin that into something weird, and I went too far. Like,
Carlos, how's it going, bud? What did you like about Fest this year?
I mean, there was a lot to it. I did mostly get to just the music, mostly. I did not watch the 8-hour streams of the expo that they had.
that were purely in Japanese.
Yeah.
We've had years to learn Japanese.
I learned a little bit. I know how to count. That's about it.
Each Nissan.
Go on. Continue. Yongo Rokunana.
So let's see. I'm trying to put some rails down. The rails that I tore up like
Stage
5 minutes
1
ago.
began with, of course, the 2 songs that are at every concert. And then we got to Get Lucky with Louie directly afterwards.
By Daft Punk.
This is a Louie Ori song, I believe.
Mm-hmm. They were in Daft
In fact,
Punk.
if I could... There's a lot of Ori songs in here. I think all the individual ones, potentially.
It makes sense since they were in Daft Punk. That makes them quite famous.
That's who was behind the helmets the whole time.
What if underneath the helmet it's a VTuber, and then underneath the VTuber is Daft Punk? Anyways, what else do we have?
Lifetime
Peko
Showtime with
Chicken-
Fuamoko.
And then Peko Chicken Fever. Have I heard this? When would I have heard this?
Who's
Is it
saying
about
Peko
chickens?
Chicken Fever? What is that about?
It's by Usada Pecoris. I sure hope she's the one singing it. This feels like a burden to place onto other people.
Yeah.
I feel as though Calliope Mori didn't do this one.
I don't even know what song. I don't know that I've. Oh, it's 2 months old. I assume we talked about it.
No,
I don't know if we did.
That's not a promise.
That's true. It's not a Hololive promise. You're right.
Carlos was probably talking about it, and like you and me were just carrying on for no fucking reason and just completely like wiping our friends' opinions off the face of the fucking planet as he talks about the only shit he wants to talk about. I just control F'd our notes, and I didn't see Peko Chicken Fever, so Carlos slipped up. He didn't realize this was going to play at HoloFes. He's very sorry to Daft Punk, who co-wrote this one.
No, but that was in fact a Pecora solo.
Okay, thank you, Carl.
And then we
Did
had
you like it?
Vivid Stampede after that, which I'm gonna guess was it Flare, Polka, Watame, and Fubuki? Can you confirm or deny this accusation?
Fubuki, Flare, Watame, and Polka. Yep.
Yeah, I nailed it. I definitely didn't just Google Vivid Stampede and find out that the video came out 6 days ago.
Wow, that would have been that might get covered on this episode of Super Chat's VTuber podcast.
I don't know. We've been kind of slacking on some of the Hololive JP like music releases.
Carlos,
We've
with
been
all the love
slacking
in my
in
heart,
general on Hololive.
with all the love in my heart, Hololive JP music is your department.
Also valid.
Unfortunately, my department is run by the almighty YouTube algorithm.
And that
And like every department run by AI, it's in shambles.
Yeah.
that's pretty fair. That's a fair estimation of the situation
So-
currently.
Would it be fair now for us to start our discussion on stage 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Now,
mean,
stage
unless
two-
you have anything particular that you want to say about Louis, Fumoko, Pecora, or the group's presentations, if they had specifically good choreo or the songs impressed you or something.
Yeah, I mean, day one was just very, very solid. They were all very solid days. This was just one that was not quite as standout-ish to me.
Gotcha. Well, then we'll move on to stage 2 so we can talk about my Oshi serving cunt.
All right, we're going down the cunt conveyor belt, getting ready for that shit to get served. We got Love Me with Subaru.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's
Pretty
Subaru.
good.
She always puts on a good show. I mean, she's got energy through the roof, and she's extremely skilled and talented. So,
Mm-hmm.
Ego with Kiara, parentheses, fantastic performance.
it was.
It was.
Dude, I'm so psyched that she not only got to perform her song, but she got to serve it to everyone.
How fiercely did she serve it? On a scale of McDonald's to hibachi, how hot was that shit served?
Flamethrower style.
Napalm.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely caught this performance. It was astounding. It was amazing. It was some other A word for good. Awesome. I don't know. It was very good.
Yes. Yeah, I think day 2 probably I don't know, it might have been my favorite out of the days. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Next
Fair
up,
enough.
Yamitai Girl with Laplace.
Yeah,
she-
this was great
Mhm.
because it started off with her holding a guitar and then she threw it on the fucking ground.
Yeah, this is the one everyone's been memeing on. I was confused because like, I think the guitar was like a Les Paul, so I thought I was just getting served my usual algorithm slop of like Les Pauls suck, buy a Fender, and I go yeah, and then I saw it was VTubers, and I went I guess, and I didn't investigate further because my work schedule has dried all the curiosity out of me.
Yeah, this was a fun. It was a good performance by Law Plus in general, but it also was really funny that she just like hucked her guitar on the ground and was like, "Fuck this thing."
I do not need a microphone. Tenacious D.
Yeah, I threw it on the ground. Lonely Island.
Lonely Island. Yep. This is the content you're paying for. A bunch of guys. Tenacious D. Lonely Island. We also got Above Below with Justice. All the members of Justice. So that's great because earlier we got Daft Punk and now Justice is playing too. It's like this is a great like set for like French Electric House.
Oh boy, I just
Nick, look me dead in the fucking eyes. Look at me right now. I worked 11 and a half hours today. This is what I have. This is my night. This is what I'm going to do to make this podcast worth my time.
I haven't listened to Justice since they were relevant in 2012. So there.
The new album in 2024 was really good. I personally quite liked it. So I'm not going to lie to you. Everything in between this newest album and probably their first or second, I understand why you'd lose interest. Never mind. Me shaking hands with you. But yeah, how did the performance do? I remember Above Below. I don't remember how I felt about it, but I remember like I think I like to give fair critique on this show. I remember thinking the mix was off. How was it live?
I mean, these performances live, it's always it's very different.
Live.
Because you have like the energy
It's a
and
new
excitement of it.
Boss
Yeah.
of that, yeah. In the choreo. The choreo's massive.
Yeah.
I
Like,
liked
I
it
know
a lot
all these-
more than I liked the original version of it. I'm going to be honest
Oh,
with
okay,
you.
that's massive to hear.
But I think a lot of that may have been the fact that the choreo was really fun and good and interesting, and then also like the performance aspect of it. They were doing a lot more like vocal runs, and like Cece got like a moment of like just getting to mess around with her voice and stuff. It was neat. They did it in a really good way for the stage show.
Awesome. Was that your cat? Is that your cat you're playing to?
He's a good boy.
He is a good boy.
Anyway, Carlos, sorry, what were you saying? Did you have anything else about it?
No, just saying. When you do it live like that, it always has a very different energy.
Yeah, it was really good. After that, we had stage 3. This was begin with the songs that it always started with, but also then we had Sparkling with Matsuri. Is this one of her new songs? Do we know?
I don't know.
All right, will you tell us about the next song, and then I'll tell you.
All right, next one, Figure It Out by Renee. I believe this is, it is her song. And this is like, it's punk. So just like, reminds me of like of Muna's song. It was in a similar style. And yeah, it's not idle. So whenever they throw it in like this, it sometimes is a little bit jarring. But I don't know. I really like it.
So I refer to this as the scaring the hose effect. There's a band that I like that I looked at, and I looked at the opener, and it's another band I like. The one band like started as kind of punky, but now they're really poppy and happy. They literally have a song called "This Is a Kiss for the Entire World." And opening for them is like a fucking noisecore metal band that like will fucking like shatter your existence, and it's abrasive, and so it's like the hose will not survive. The crop will not be harvested. Put fucking Death Heaven in front of fucking Justin Bieber. But yeah, I like that. Also, putting together my brain. Toa, right? I have to fucking rewind the conversation in my head. I have nothing.
Oh,
this was a Toa song?
Renee.
Renee.
yeah,
oh my
yeah.
god, this is exactly. Oh my god, and I read ahead. I like Renee. She does really good stuff, and I think she's underrated.
Oh, Renee's great. Like, absolutely.
Definitely.
Also, Sparkling by Matsuri was it came out like 2 weeks ago, so yeah, it's on her new album, I believe.
Yeah, we're really showcasing some new stuff, aren't we?
Yeah,
yeah,
there's a lot of
Jesus,
new
like
stuff
we're
in
making
here.
up. We're making up for all the songs we missed.
I mean, Kiara's album came out like a month or two ago. Like, so there's a lot of new stuff that they're showcasing, and it's just great that like a lot, like I said, all of the individual talents were doing their original songs, which is great because that like gives them the chance to really show it off. And doing it during the free section is even better because then everybody gets to see it. That's a Hololive fan, you know?
Yeah.
So there's a ton of people that are like, I don't know, fans of newer Hololive talents or whatever that don't necessarily know Myth that well or whatever, and then they get to see Kiara perform Ego, and they're like, oh, okay, well, this is really good, and then that gives, it's really great exposure, basically. And also because, everybody in Japan that's at Hololive Expo and all of this stuff gets to hear the song in person. So if they've never heard it before, now they get to experience it. And be served cunt.
Well, part of it too is that you give them like one song off of your album, and then they're gonna want to go and look it up if they like it, and they're gonna find the rest of the album.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the hope.
And so that it's this compounding effect of really, really good not free at all, but free marketing.
It's very expensive marketing, but yeah, I get you.
For them, it is very expensive.
So after Figured Out with Renee, we got Trevian Night with Noelle. Let me find out. This one came out 6 months ago. Well, it's practically ancient.
It's dead. It's like an oldie.
Yep.
Unlistenable.
What a music video. Jeez. All right. After Trevian Night with Noel, which I assume was great, we got Gyudon Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
Who did Gyudon Carnival? Is this also Noel or what?
Yeah, it's also part of Noel's performance.
Okay, so she basically did like 2 of her songs combined.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of the talents did they kind of transitioned into like a little extra song.
So it was like a little mini medley, kind of.
Yeah.
Cool. And then we rounded out stage 3's free performance with Make It Break It by Flow Glow.
Oh man, this was a performance.
I bet.
So I don't know, it's just Flow Glow, they're really, really fantastic performers. And between that and them doing music style that's pretty different from what the rest of like Hololive does, it makes them stand out a lot.
Yeah, they're more of a like J-pop performance group as opposed to idol music usually. So they do lend a slightly different air to the whole thing, I would imagine. And that's their entire concept is that they're going to be doing big performances and stuff, right? So
yeah. And with them they're also a part of the the new gen new branch of the company. We've mentioned over and over again that they seem to get the like bleeding edge for the technology on like all their 3D and music production. But yeah, I would definitely say this is one of the highlights of like the whole event for me was this performance.
Very nice. Well, I'm glad they performed well.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we had stage 4. It started off with Shirube by Toa. This is the one that came out a couple months ago and had like a really crazy good music video that had like a full plot of her like fighting in a virtual reality and stuff, which was really cool.
Yeah.
How was it on the big stage?
Fantastic, because Toa also does very, very well in solo performances.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always glad to see her doing more.
That's good to hear. I'm sad I missed this one because Toa was followed up by Nerissa, and Toa is amazing and Nerissa's amazing. So Nerissa performed Ayome Holic, which is her original song.
Yeah.
Which just came out, a month or 2 ago?
Mm-hmm.
So again, very new.
Mm-hmm.
Her greed disgusts me.
As well it should, Cameron. No one woman should have all that power.
Sickening creature.
Following that, we had a Horny Money World with Marine.
Yep.
As well we should. Is there anything to say about this?
They play the parts of the music video in the background. If you like Marine, you know what you're getting out of this.
Good. You're getting a very short woman.
Yes, you are.
And then finally we closed out this one. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, it's like barely even a thought. It does make me kind of realize that like they always make sure that even if like a talent has like a hit, they never have like a guaranteed I have to do this song forever. Because like obviously if Marine could only do her most popular song, kind of like how Journey has to play Don't Stop Believing every time, Marine would basically be, with her one time slot she gets, she would just basically be doing her Treasure Box song forever.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. But it's even better. It's better / worse when you think about Callie. Poor sweet Callie.
Yeah, Callie. I
Oh.
think she'd leave the
The-
company if she had to do fucking RIP every fucking HoloFest or every
It would-
concert.
It would break her spirit. Like
It's
it would
her. It's
probably
her
kill the
creep.
poor
It's
woman.
her. It's her creep by Radiohead.
It really is.
But yeah, I mean, I guess we can really appreciate that they do let the talents show off different songs, because Marine does choose to pick songs that are definitely far from her mega hits. She does that
Yeah.
pretty regularly.
It
we
does
can
feel like
also
the talents get a lot of pick.
realistically, yeah, and we can realistically say at this point that like this is obviously a showcase of the new material as well. These are
Mhm.
all songs that have come out in the last 6 months at most in the last 3. And so there's every chance that, again, I haven't looked at the track list or anything for the full performance, so I don't know, but there is every chance that they did some of the hits later on, which is also,
Mhm.
if you've been to concerts,
That's true.
that they usually save the hits for later on in the show anyways. So
I'm sure plenty of them are just also not in the free section.
because I'm pretty sure the concert was, we went to Breaking Dimensions, and we
Dimensions.
know that like after the free section, that was kind of the warm up, and then we had like another 5/6 of the concert to go, or 7/8 of the concert to go, or however many songs we ended up getting. There was a significant
Mhm.
concert afterwards. It was a very long show. So
Yeah.
and we rounded out stage 4 with Flashpoint by Regloss.
hmm
I don't know if I got to say that. I don't think I did. So
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. Great performance. They're using their like newer like denim idol outfits.
oh yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Did I
Okay.
look at the full set lists on Reddit?
You
Oh, they're all in
can,
Japanese.
if you want to.
This isn't happening. I see snow halation on day 1. So that makes a very specific kind of person who I hated in 2017 happy.
Snow Halation, another required idol song.
I'll fight Love Live fans in the streets. I'll meet them at Costco and Niko break their fucking knees and fuck you. I'm skimming through these real quick, but again, they're all in Japanese, and I refuse to go to the comments. It's on me for not learning. Oh, Carbonated Love. I love Iris. That's on day 3, in case you need a reason to spend $100. All right, last day. They ended on Riding on Dreams. Unthinkable. Chewy Gold Unbalance. Gold Unbalance is a Kali song, but what the fuck's Chewy? Oh, there's Let's Just Crash on day 4.
Huh.
All right, that's it. Go ahead. Continue. Wait, never mind. Continue.
What's that? Yeah, so a great free section of songs for us to enjoy. They'll be up forever. If you did get a streaming ticket, I think you're allowed to watch it over and over and over again until like it's either April 24th or something, I think is the last day you can do that. And then it goes down. And then after that, the Blu-rays will come out at some point in the future.
15 months.
That. And then you can buy them and then look at them on your shelf and be like, wow, if I had a Japanese Blu-ray player, I could watch this.
One of these days, I'm going to break out that Breaking Dimensions Blu-ray and actually attempt to watch the second day that we didn't get to see.
We should do that. That would be a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. Aside from that, they had some really cool stuff at the Expo, I guess. There was the one thing that I saw pictures of that I thought was really cool was like, I think it was either Subaru or Watame. It was their like original streaming setup. And it was like this like 8th generation i7 laptop with a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot, like, and that was how they streamed as a professional streamer / performer as a part of Hololive. That was their setup. Like, it really kind of like goes to show how by the bootstraps this was not very long ago, like a few years ago. So, because that was what, like, probably 5 to 7 years ago that was their setup. You know what I mean? And now they're performing in front of like 30,000 people or whatever. So
it's wild.
Yeah.
Also, I see we don't have a mention of it. I think maybe here's the best place. Did you see the teaser? They put out a teaser about Hololive EN.
yeah, I did. So we can talk about that. We can speculate. Is there anything else you want to say about the fest or anything before we hop on this teaser?
No one put a link for merch, so no, there's jack shit to say.
The only other thing I was going to mention, just real quick, was that a lot of people were, bringing their merch to the expo to show it off, and Fubuki noticed because she was watching people, on the cameras, and noticed that people were bringing all sorts of merch for like graduated talents, and she was going on like Twitter and responding to like everybody that was sharing pictures of their merch. And if she saw like merch from graduated talents, she would like personally like respond to the messages and like thanking people for remembering like the old talents.
That's really sweet.
Fubuki's solid.
She's literally just like one of the greatest people.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I laughed really hard for no reason right before that story got emotional because my tired brain gave me another vision of genius. It's another great idea. All right, so hear me out.
Go on.
They play Parade every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think a good way to spice it up is they should kill someone. Like imagine like a spotlight goes around and like these cute VTubers are on the screen. I don't know, like Bijou or whatever. It's like, all right, chat. And they pick like a guy and then Parade starts blasting and like security comes and they pull up the guy and bring him up front. It's like, yay, we picked one.
All hail. And then he's put inside a large straw man and lit on fire. And this ensures a bountiful harvest of new Hololive talent in the next year.
If
that's what it's for.
If you want the this is how we make the HoloCure update happen. Parade.
We must make sacrifices to the idol gods.
True. We're gonna start graduating the fans.
Oh Lord. It's a great honor to be sacrificed in the name of Hololive.
It's all right. I'm sure we've got plenty of volunteers out there.
Oh God, yeah. I've read the comments. I know what kind of people are here. All right. Well, let's talk about that EN teaser then. What do we have for that? Because I'm trying to remember. I can't fucking find it anywhere now.
Bunch of stars sparkled. They said we have big news for EN coming up, so look forward to it. And then like there's like sparkles, and people are like, "Whoa!" And people counted the sparkles, and it's like 4. And some people are like, "I don't get your hopes up." And here's my take: it's a new generation.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I was at too.
Like, I get it. Don't get too excited because This is just enough time for Hololive to have reacted to how many people have graduated and left. And they said they were full before the graduation-a-thon happened and justice had just settled in. It's probably a new generation.
Yeah, there was talk about it be the one piece of speculation that I saw was that it's an EN fest. which would be really fucking cool if they had one in the US. Laughs at the Europeans and points fingers.
I think EN Fest is reasonable, and I think all these concerts that have happened are signs that it's probably safe enough to do it. I just don't know if Hololive feels like risking it just yet. I mean, there's a reason the concerts we have gone have been single or two talent. A whole fest is very expensive, and the logistics is wild.
I'm not. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't think that them as a Japanese company, I don't know if they would ever actually have the bravery to try that. I just don't know. I don't know.
But,
maybe.
But we've had so many like New York and LA concerts that have been successful now. Even concerts in, I think the Mint Phantom, the Mint Phantom's Revenge one was like in Atlanta, and that was successful. We went to the one in DC that was not Hololive affiliated, but it was a VTuber and Idol concert, and it was very successful. So there's a market. There is a market. The fans are hungry. We're willing to travel. Like, so it's a possibility that if they announced it well ahead of time and had a lot of interest in it, that they could capitalize on it. Unfortunately, I will say that there has been an economic downturn for a lot of folks in the U.S. 50,000, though. We're doing great. We're doing great. Don't worry about it. No one can afford it to do anything, but the Dow is fucking crazy right now.
I think,
but I will say,
if we're being honest, like,
Go ahead.
It probably makes more sense for it to be a new EN gen, because that's just messaging some people on twitch.tv and asking them if they want a Hololive, and they'll say yes. Whereas like a fest means you have to bring in a lot of people from Japan to the States during a time where your passports are getting looked at more closely, in a time where America doesn't probably seem that stable or safe. It's the America that Nintendo's suing, like I don't really think it makes sense for Hololive to do anything bigger than these solo concerts. Though the solo concerts have been successful, that's like an undeniable metric. I just don't think a fest is the logical next step. I think they'd maybe just do more solo concerts because of number two, fest is very exhausting, and EN already goes to the fucking fest in Japan. A second fucking fest?
Well, it would be a very large event.
We're also forgetting that every single concert and event that they have ever done in the United States has been a few miles up the road at the same time as a major anime convention.
Yeah, like they've been
every single one of them.
Japan has the embedded fandom. Idol music just does better in Japan. These events just do better in Japan because that's where the idol fans are. They're here in America too.
But we're very spread out here in America.
Mm-hmm.
The Jujutsu Kaisen movie is still shown only for like a little bit at like a few theaters. The Chainsaw Man movie is only shown at like a few theaters for a little while. It did well, but it did better in Japan.
Yeah. Aside from that, and knowing who their audience is, the other big thing that's different now is that they have a location in the United States. They have
and they didn't buy
a
that
corporate
for nothing.
office now. So there is every opportunity for them to... They're going to be, pushing for more and bigger and doing different things, of course. Maybe they'll have 2 Hololive nights at the Dodger Stadium this year. I don't know. At the end of the day, though, I completely agree. There's no fucking way that there's a fest happening in the United States.
And we also have to look at the
it'd be the only fest happening that year. That is the answer there. And they would have to import all of the Japanese fans over.
I don't want to be narrow too, because I think what I'm about to say is a little reductive. The Hololive music from EN that does the best is the Hololive EN music that crosses over aggressively of a Japanese audience.
Yes. That's where the core audience is. The core audience will always be more or less in Japan. So
Let's Just Crash did as well as it did because, Japan.
Yeah, so I completely agree with you guys at this point. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a new generation, which is awesome. It's been a pretty good amount of time since we got Justice, hasn't it?
60% chance new gen, 30% chance EN Fest, 10% chance we're bringing back Loot Crate. And now there's like a monthly Hololive box, and in it is like a sock and 3 gummy worms and a CD that no one wanted. Probably like a Nickelback CD, one of the albums that doesn't have the music that's great to drunk drive to. maybe Nickelback's political album.
So it's been almost 2 years since we got Justice. How's that make you feel?
It's long enough.
Yeah.
Especially since like they wanted to give Justice extra time, especially because at the time they still had Gargura. So they're like, all right, we have enough. We know better than to be too greedy. Oh, I should probably read my emails. Kind of weird. There's like 7 that are flagged with high importance. Did you ask her to stay?
Okay, well, the other thing I'd like to point out just in general is there's how many generations of JP talent? There's 5, and then Holo X,
5.
and then Gen 0. So there's like 7. But also Gen 0 is not really a generation. They weren't originally a generation. They were all independent talents that have been there since very early on. So they got lumped together, and now they're 0 Gen, right? Holo X is Gen 6. We all know that. But they haven't had a generation since then, have they? Outside of Flowglow and the device groups. Right?
I mean, they've sort of split off, and they seem to have been going for the like idol stuff rather than what.
And I know
they had been doing before.
And I know they split off, but it's like we still see those girls do just as much video game and other stuff. I mean, like the one girl's supposed to be singing and songing, and instead she's like, I'm going to raise record profits for museums and fight for advocacy to retain historical institutions. To which Hololive went, are you still going to sing? And she went, why, of course.
Well, yes, but
that's my second goal.
What I'm saying is the proper branches of Hololive, there's 6 official ones, and then 0 Gen, which became official later. So there's 7 total. And then again, Device are their own thing. They are not idols. They're J-pop groups. They're girl bands. Is what they are. But they're not idol. Come on, don't be silly. They're pop groups. I will say that we're 5 numbered JP groups, and we're 1 short in EN. Granted, we don't count in EN. We just give them different names. It's also funny because assuming this is a new generation, we'll know in 5 days, 3 days, or 2 days, or whatever from the release of this, right? But it's interesting to me that Advent and Justice were so canonically lore-wise tied together. So unless this is like unless this is like Justice's bosses or something, I don't know how they would tie into the other 2 generations that are tied together canonically.
Probably just do a whole thing, not like
you'd imagine they
bog
would
down in the lore. They learned that lesson with Advent already, but not Advent with Council. Is don't do too much lore. The lore can literally weigh it down a bit too much. Keep it loose and make it stuff the talents can play off of and not weigh them down.
You haven't been watching the motion comics, have you?
That's the motion comics. How long has Advent and Justice been out till they got a motion comic, Nicholas?
Couple years, I don't know.
That's like saying, man, the Calvin and Hobbes live action movie really changed the story.
I mean, yes, also one of the main plots of Enreco is that Advent is still evil and that Justice has to fight them. Like,
it's not getting in the way, though. It's fun to play off of. It gives these girls something to talk about. Whereas with Council, there was times where like they kind of froze up and went, "Wait, what am I supposed to be doing?" Like, like Council's all like, "I'm the Lord of pubic hair. This is what I do." Whereas like Council and Justice and Advent's like it's cops and robbers. All it is toxic Yuri.
and I love it. I just eat it up. Nom, 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 nom. So good.
Chef Boyardee
No,
for
I'm
the
just
soul.
saying that, like, it's not that the lore's not there. It's just they
Ooh,
play
big
with it when they
stretch.
want to, and they just kind of eat with scissors whenever they're doing other things or whatever the fuck Shiori does. Yeah. I think that it'll be interesting if they do find a way to tie them in lore-wise, just because it'll be funny. But again, 1 and 2 were, like, vaguely tied in lore-wise because it was, like, mythological and then gods. And then 3 and 4 were super tied in together lore-wise. So we just need 2 generations coming up. That's the answer. There you go. I figured it out. Cracked the code. You're welcome.
Give us like 12 new VTubers, please.
Yeah.
Double the size of Hololive Ian in a week.
I might actually pass out.
Yeah, right.
Fuamoko. Introduce Fuamoko's other 5 sisters.
I like that. All right. Well, aside from that, I will. So if it's not an expo and it's not a generation of talent, what do you think? Are there any other options realistically that you guys can think of?
The fact that they announced at the fucking end of their big thing, it's not going to be Lego or a one-size-fits-all t-shirt.
And Suisei has already been announced to be in Fortnite, so it's not that.
Yeah. And if it was something smaller, they just fucking say what it is because they wouldn't make an announcement for the announcement.
I mean, two other ideas I've got for it. More to do with their Hollow Earth, whatever they're doing with that still. Or
that stuff usually comes out of left field.
Or 2, more trading card stuff that I
hope it's not trading cards.
I am very, very rapidly getting more and more turned off by their trading cards.
Dude, I don't care. I am so done with all these trading cards. I do, and then they sit in the corner of my room.
Hololive is now a part of Magic the Gathering.
Hey, fuck you, hate you.
Well, I mean, it's not like we've had a bunch of random VTubers just sporadically graduate that were independent recently either, so there's no indications that there would be another generation of talent coming to any major company at all, so.
Putting my hands together in thoughtful prayer.
Yeah. Am I going to name names? No, but there were a lot of graduations, so. That was honestly my first indication. I was just like, I wonder if something's happening. But we'll see what happens.
Hello, everyone. I'm no one you recognize. I am an anime girl. And let's die.
That wasn't my first thought when it came to this. But I will admit I had a moment where I was just like, huh.
My name is True Identity, and I am...
My name is Eagle Vision, and
talk about the next fucking story.
Well, Cam dead. Dead Cam. You want to keep doing the podcast, Carlos?
All right, but we got to divvy up his stuff in the back first.
All right, that's fine. Or we can talk about how Hollow Tempus did a tongue twister tournament. Was this part of Fest, or was this like something else?
The Stars had their own streams, going on as part of the Fest, and this was the sole thing that I had time to get to. I feel kind of bad about it, but I did watch all of this, and it was hilarious.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. It looks like it was Axel Flayon, Haka, and Shinri, and losers had to do a Batsu whenever they lost.
Yeah.
So I take it they all had to pick a tongue twister and then do it, and if they screwed it up, they had to do a Batsu.
No, they were getting there was a bracket. So the winner was supposed to not have to do the Batsu, and the losers were supposed to have to do one. Cam is back.
I see. He's sort of back. Okay.
Unfortunately, the Batsus ended up they got a little bit confused with them because there were many things from this stream that were definitely written by Japanese management and then translated, and they did not always translate very well.
So it was what Japanese tongue twisters translated to English.
They 100% they had to have been doing that.
That makes
because
sense.
They did definitely edit them to make sure that they were proper tongue twisters. But because they were directly because they were probably translated from Japanese, they were very, very badly balanced.
I see.
The meta is in shambles.
So, like, Shinri was like, all right, Shinri, here's yours. And it would just be she sells seashells and just, throw Shinri's name in. It's like, there you go. It's like 7 words. Have fun. And then you get to Haka, where his was the hardcore Hakito hoarsely hisses harsh death voice rock tracks to deafening death metal cracks. That was his. He had to say that 3 times.
Bro, I can't even remember it.
The hardcore Hakito hoarsely hisses harsh death voice rock tracks to deafening death metal cracks is... I'm not doing it. I'm not doing 3 times. Sorry. I got bored halfway through.
Oh, it was fun. Flayon, don't ever try to going against Flayon in a tongue twister tournament. You will lose.
It's a very common thing in Japan to do tongue twisters before live performances. It's a way of like warming up vocals and such.
Mm-hmm. Flayon,
as I understand
he
it,
was hardcore pro with this. There was no competing with him. They at one of the tongue twisters they gave him, he did it the tongue twister flawlessly all 3 times, and he did each one of them using a different voice.
Amazing.
But
well,
yeah.
I'm glad the boys got to do some stuff with Fest too. It's always nice to hear from them.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And one thing, because this was a lot. This was live. Like they could see the live audience, like for this during the stream, which I forget that they do that for this, for like the HoloFes, where they're there live. They have live audiences. You can see each other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at one point, Hako was like, "All right, I see all of you looking at your phone out there. I just posted a message on Twitter like 5 seconds ago, and I watched all of you in the audience look at your phone as soon as I sent this tweet, so I know how many of you have notifications turned on for my account."
Oh, shit.
I see. That's actually pretty funny, honestly.
Yeah. If I have time, I want to get to more of the guys' stuff, but that's all I had.
Nice. Yeah, like I said, I'm glad that they got to do some stuff, and I'm glad they had a good time with Fest as well. Well, that's pretty much our Fest coverage. That's the biggest story of the week by far, basically, when it comes to VTubers, is that Hololive had their big yearly event. So I'm sure they had record attendance. We didn't talk about the bus, but there was a bus that traveled between the stages that they rode on and performed from.
The teaser also could be about the new Xbox. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the Helix, Project Helix. Do you think it's going to be good?
The Helix?
Yeah.
It's going to be a Windows 11 PC that costs $1,000.
Valve's about to sell a Linux PC for $1,000, so
They're going to be in the same market. It's we could talk about this for hours. Let's get out of here.
It's really
steer
which
away.
ecosystem do you want to be in?
Nick, name off
always.
3 video game podcasts better than us.
Kind of funny Games Daily, kind of funny Gamescast, kind of funny podcast.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Only 2 of those are actually about video games. But
I'm
whatever.
surprised all 3 of them exist. Okay, moving on.
The Xcast
Wanna talk about
from
news?
IGN. There you go.
No,
You'll
news
never
time.
guess what they talk about. News bits.
News bits.
Suisei will be in Fortnite on March 12th.
Oh, that's cool.
She's gonna bibbity bobbity all over your boo.
I wish I could hit you.
Yep. We live in a
I'm gonna hit you.
timeline where Hoshimachi Suisei can headshot Naruto and then hit the gritty.
John
Well,
Wick can do the bibbity bobbity emote.
Yeah, he'll be able to.
Well, there's also the picture going, fan art picture going around of Suisei standing next to Goku as Goku says, "Hey, we're gonna go defeat Thanos."
Yes, it's really good. Somebody posted a list of everything that's going to be like included with it, but I don't remember at this point where
Holy
I
shit.
saved that. So
Someone posted a video of Kanaru at HoloFes. All I'm gonna say is I see how Kanaru does all his fucking choreo.
it's
Jesus
very impressive.
God damn Christ. That's some fucking movement. Holy shit. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense.
How did you think it was achieved?
I knew he knew his dancing stuff. He had posted some videos before of him doing DDR, but like, god damn.
Oh man, I found a guide on how to get the Hoshimachi Suisei skin in Fortnite. There's a bunch of stuff. There's emotes. There's a weapon. She has her battle axe, I guess. So there's a bunch of cool stuff.
It's Fortnite. Get FOMO'd into buying VTuber content on a battle royale game.
Somebody did say that because there's 2 songs that are being added. There's Stellar, and there's Bibbidi Bobbidi. And apparently because they're in Fortnite now, you can get the stems.
Yeah, because you need stems in Fortnite because I think because it gets put in the rhythm game or because different people can join into your emote session and add more instruments. So like if you emote alone, it's just the singing, but then someone with a guitar joins in and now you get that. So yeah, that means that people are going to be able to rip stems from the game so you can just get stuff isolated.
Yeah, so there's going to be, somebody was excited because there'll be a shitload of remixes and things like that coming out of this too, probably.
Yep, you'll definitely see a market increase, at least in quality.
Mm-hmm. So that's something. I mean, it's probably illegal, but it's something. And just in general, Suisei is one of the biggest VTubers in the world. And she's being added to one of the biggest video games in the world. That's pretty crazy. It's a hell of a collaboration. So,
yeah.
Do you think Callie's going to be next?
Probably not.
Maybe.
I don't know.
She's getting added to League.
Oh, there we go. That's the crossover we've all been waiting for.
Oh my goodness.
Also, the Suisei will be added, I guess, to the Lego Fortnite as well. So
yeah,
that's
to get added
great.
as a skin, you have to also have a Lego version.
Well, I guess I didn't include this, but while we're on the subject, do you guys know Lazuli? She's a VTuber.
Yes.
The lizard?
She's a kaiju, sir.
Lizard.
Yes. Sure. She's a fish, actually. She got a new skin this week, and it's really cool. And I think I sent it to you guys, but I'm not sure, I guess. But she got a Lego skin this week.
I saw a picture of it. I think you shared that with us. somewhere.
I might have just thrown it onto the Discord at some point, but it was really cool. So she's like fully rigged, and it's a 3D model, and it's her as a little like the Lego piece. She's got the 2 fingers and everything. So
That's cool.
It's really well done. It's really cool. I meant to throw that in the notes. I don't think I ever got around to it. So now it's part of the news bits. Congratulations, Lazuli. Your new skin is crazy. There's going to be a pre-party for the Drawn to Dawn EN concert. This is the next concert coming up. This is the Ina Kiara headlining concert. I will now read the official statement from Hololive Corporation. Released on March 5th, 2026, Tokyo, Japan. Cover Corporation is pleased to announce Drawn to Dawn official pre-party with Takatori, the very first official concert pre-party, scheduled for March 22nd, 2026 in Los Angeles, California. This exciting new kind of event will be hosted by Hololive Production in celebration of both the fans' continued support as well as talents Takanashi Kiara and Ninamai Inanis and their first ever concert in the United States. To thank concert goers for joining the talents on this amazing journey, fans with a valid concert venue ticket to attend the Drawn to Dawn concert in person will be eligible to register for a random selection process to gain admission to the pre-party. Registration for this random selection process will be free of charge and will not require any other form of consideration. Lucky fans who are selected from this process will then be invited for a special celebration at no cost. In addition to free on-site giveaways and refreshments, the event will also feature an afternoon of interactive activities with Takanashi Kiara and Ninamai Inanis. Meet your Oshis, boys!
That's pretty cool, actually. I really like the idea of that.
Where do you think this will take place?
California.
The Gold Glove Bar at Dodger Stadium. So it's pretty cool I think it's a really neat thing. It's a nice little value add for whoever is lucky enough to manage to get these tickets. Or whoever is rich enough to buy them from someone that's going to scalp them. I don't think that'll be allowed, but still.
So this at most will probably have like 150 people based on what I'm seeing on the website. The venue.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine more than that.
So this is going to be fairly intimate.
Well, I'm sure that they need to put a hard limit on it because they don't want to overplan and waste. And at the same time, it sucks with being, lotteries and random chance and not being able to get into such a thing. But then for the people that do get to attend something like this, it does end up being something like really special and memorable.
Yeah, it's at least a fair shot. You got a fair shot of getting it. It's not just based on how much money you have,
Yeah. Seems like a neat idea.
It's like
a
good thing for.
There you go. And now on to a piece of sad news. Niko from Flow Glow is going on hiatus. She's currently suffering from adjustment disorder. This is the same reason we got for why Ao was on hiatus for a long while, and then eventually graduated. So, obviously, I'll speak for all three of us. Why not? Our hearts go out to Niko, and we hope that she recovers well and thoroughly from this. I know it's a general disorder, and I don't know how that's necessarily treated or anything, but I hope that she does well and comes through it okay.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll move on to upcoming events. Miko is getting a Hyte case. That's Sakura Miko. Reading from the official Hololive news desk. Cover Corporation is proud to be partnered with Hyte, a leading manufacturer of cutting-edge PC components, peripherals, and Hololive Gen Zero's Sakura Miko, announcing the official Hyte Y70 Sakura Miko case and the official Hyte Sakura Miko keycap and desk pad bundle. Ooh. You'll know this because Hyte has done a lot of cases in the past. They had the Crony case. Who else did they do? There's a Rat case. Okay. Yep.
Ame
had a case. think there was at least one more, but I might be blanking on it. But either way,
I know Callie had one.
Callie had
sure.
one. Did Callie have one? That makes sense.
I'm pretty sure she did.
Quick way to find out is to check out Hyte cases real quick. Oh, look, a Honkai Star Rail limited edition. There's like a big Hololive Advent one that they did. That's cool. Tokidoki X Hololive English. Advent.
There was definitely a Callie one.
Yeah, there's a Suisei one. So they've done a lot of official collaborations here.
Yeah, I remembered Callie's specifically because it was the most expensive.
Jesus, it sure is. $350. It's nice though. It looks really good.
Oh, you can actually still buy it.
You can still get the Ame case, as it turns out.
Huh.
I really like the Hoshimachi Suisei case, but I can't justify buying that right now. Oh, it's out of stock. That's not shocking. Anyway, point is, they've done a lot of collaborations in the past, and now there is a new one, and it's going to be Sakura Miko themed. So you'll have the official case, which looks really nice. You can get it in black or white. Has like a really cute little signature at the top and some nice art of Miko. And then there's a keycap set. You can get it as well in a dark or white theme. Very cool.
Wow, that's actually kind of neat. If I mean, they both look good in black or white, but I noticed if you get it in black, then the picture of it actually kind of looks like a nighttime city. If you get it in black. Huh.
Well, pre-orders will open in Q2 2026, and you can sign up when they go live at hyte.co/Miko. So there you go. For residents outside of the US and Canada, please wait for more information on pricing and availability in local retail stores. The case is going to be $299.99, so $300. And then the keycap and desk pad bundle is going to be $135.
Mm-hmm.
So
that is worth mentioning. These are premium cases, and they're there for the style as much as they are for the build quality.
Yeah,
so
no,
these are not cheap. Yes.
We've all seen the several $100 watches and stuff that they've collaborated on too. So
yeah.
Lumi from Phase Connect will have her official 3D debut on March 14th. It'll be on YouTube and Twitch as a dual stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is not like a new model for her or anything. It's just she's having an official showcase for it, despite having been using it for a while now.
Nice. Oh, that makes sense as much as anything anymore. So there you go. You can tune in on March 14th for that. You can also tune into the Hololive fan concert hosted by Alpha Betta, who's of V-Dare fame. It'll be on March 14th at 4 p.m. PT, Pacific time, Cameron, in case you were wondering. There's going to be a lot of cool Hololive fans performing. So there's a bunch of VTubers that are fans of Hololive. They're going to be doing covers of Hololive songs. Are you excited for this? Are you going to tune in? Are you going to watch the whole thing from start to finish, Cam? What about you, Carlos?
It'll be amazing. By the end of this.
I think I'll be home from work by then, thankfully.
Well, there you go. I would hope so. Just taking a quick look at the graphic that they have supplied for this. Kirspeak is in there, of course. And there's actually a big list. Irie Viridis, Amiya Ranha, Ariel Yuriko, Sumato, some folks I don't know how to pronounce their names. Chikafuji Lisa's in there. Ekomori's in there. BB Chan's going to be in there. You know her. Honey Hima's going to be in there. Himamiya Rie, she's going to be in there, Carlos. You excited? Kira Speak is in there. Karaji Ollie's in there. Mayfei's in there. You guys didn't...
What do you want from me? I'll say whatever you want me to say.
I'm not just going to point out that Ollie is doing a fan concert. Ollie, who's in Hololive, is going to be a part of this concert that is a fan concert for Hololive.
She's a fan.
She's a huge fan, which is why she did it. It's so fucking funny to me, though.
She's our first fan. It makes sense to me.
That's true, actually. I hope Mizumi Peachy's in this. She's listed as being a part of it. I really hope she is. I know that she's still got a lot of medical things going on. Obake Pam is in here. Utano Pandora is in here, which is great. Just a lot of really cool folks. So I just like the fact that Holly's in a Hololive fan concert just kills me, though. It's so funny. I just love Ollie so much for doing this. And for everything else she does. But
Ollie, again, showing that she is watching. She's always watching.
She really is.
Do you think she got asked to do it? Or do you think she went, oh, are you doing this? Can I get in?
I don't know. I imagine that it's maybe a little of both. Like, it would be really funny if Alpha reached out to her and was like, hey, it'd be funny. Or if it'd be also equally funny if Ollie reached out to her and was just like, hey, I heard what you're doing.
Let me in.
Let me in. So yeah, check that out. It's going to be again on the March 14th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Also, another event on March 14th, because we've got two others already, why not add a third, is going to be Eva Ananova's re-debut. It's going to be at 8 p.m. EST. And so we're getting a whole new Eva. So don't forget to tune in and cheer her on. She's really excited. She's been doing a whole bunch of work towards that, as well as her new EP, or her first EP that should be coming out before too long, I think. I know she's been putting crazy work into it. That doesn't necessarily mean it's coming out soon, I guess. But, but either way, re-debut March 14th, 8 p.m. EST. Tune in for that.
I also want you to know she currently has 2 waiting rooms up. Her debut stream for this and her Rip Eva Ananova saying goodbye stream.
Oh, cool. It's like when Mozu got a new model, so she did a euthanasia stream for her old one. Well, that is still one of the most original things I've seen, I think, in this fucking community. It just cracks me up even today. All right, let's get on to music.
Music time.
It's music time. Sakura Miko has a new music video for Fashion Beat. Give me 3 facts about it now, Carlos.
Fully animated.
Excellent.
Boobs?
You're not Carlos. That's not a fact. I mean, it is a fact.
I know. It's a question.
It's a beautiful fact.
Unfortunately, you're not getting too much of that out of this one. I'm sorry.
Rip.
That's another fact. No boobs.
Okay. Boobless. That's sad fact. Fact number 2 is sad. I don't like it. Give me fact number 3 quickly.
Cyber City.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
God damn it. I love anime from the 80s. Every one of them takes place in a cyber city for some reason.
Oh, it's very animated.
Oh yeah, it is fully animated. Like this is it's like comparable to like Marine's music videos.
Definitely.
Yeah, this is definitely a 3D style too. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm. But
it's like 3D presented as 2D. It's very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean Miko does like not as often or as big as Marine is known, like for her music videos, but Sakura Miko does quite a few music videos too. I guess it just doesn't cross to us as much as Marines for some reason. I don't know why, because Miko is also one of the biggest in Hololive period. She pulls some of the absolute biggest numbers out of the whole company.
I don't know, man. I can't tell you. All I know is that this video is wicked.
Mm-hmm.
It's hoverboards, man. Hoverboards.
Like Sonic Riders.
Yes, like Sonic Riders. Did you ever play that game, Cam?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
That game is very bad.
I was very excited. I liked it a lot as a kid. I played it.
Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
I played it somewhat recently, and it's not as good as I.
It's very bad. The game is. I played it only as an adult, but it is very bad.
As a kid, I was too excited, going, "Oh my god, Jet the Hawk! Oh my god, it's Jet!" And now as an
adult,
very
cool.
Like, how does this work? I don't. Tails' voice is weird in this game. Oh, how do I? Oh, fuck.
I'll give it that it's got fucking style. It's a very cool concept. It's motherfucking hedgehogs on hoverboards. It's cool. The gameplay is not good. Did not like it. Hachi has a new music video for Infinity.
Yeah.
I'll give anything for this hyperlink to open so I can look at the video. Thank you. All I had to do is click 40 fucking times.
We did it, Reddit. Let's go. The narwhal bacon's at midnight.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, man. Okay, so it's not much of a video, but it's got a lot of fishes, and I like that. I like to see a lot of fishes.
Yeah, she doesn't go for her music is not showy. It's not, loud or exciting. It's just very pretty singing, and her music videos are generally more of that too. Not showy. It's just very calm.
Hell yeah. Hachi fucking rules. Go listen to it right now. That's what I say.
Yes.
On to the covers. Niko covered Hide and Seek. This is an Emogan Heap song, if I remember correctly.
I was going to say, is this the Ooh What You Say song?
I really fucking doubt it.
Hide and Seek, sewing machines. It's not an Emogan Heap song she covered, right?
No, this song is very Nihongo.
I gotta get this bubble wrap the fuck away from me.
You're snap, crackling, and popping over there,
that song
bro.
actually fucking rolls.
Oh, that is a great song. I love that. But they're not allowed to cover English songs. It's against the law.
True.
Or something. Pretty good song. I like. Go listen. Support Niko. Tell her she's great. She is.
She is. This was a final cover before she's going away for a while.
Yes. Nerissa covered Birdbrain.
She did. This is the one thing I watched or listened to. I guess I'll.
Right.
If you want me to watch you cover Birdbrain, I'll at least click. So, this is where, I guess I'm gonna analysis brain this.
So,
because,
fuck.
Go ahead. Yeah. Fuck. So Birdbrain, like I kind of predicted, was eventually going to become the next song a lot of VTubers cover. I think what I wasn't anticipating is that everyone who was going to cover it was only going to do it if they were going to be high effort about it, which I appreciate. It means Birdbrain's some high shelf shit. So Nerissa's cover is very interesting, and I like comparing it to some of the others we've had. I think what's interesting about Nerissa's is it feels more like a one-to-one remake of it, where I feel like Bal did more to make it her own. Nerissa was so faithful to it that she was even kind of shooting into these higher notes and registers that Teo was doing in the original automated version because she was a robot. But there was no adjustment for humanity, so Nerissa's just shooting and belting some of these notes that Teo can do softly because she's a robot, but Nerissa has to full send for her pitch to get there. And like it results in this song being like so fucking huge. It elevates it. It's really interesting. So it's weird
she's
too.
Definitely
though,
got
like,
some full lungs in a lot of this song. Like
phenomenal singing, which doesn't shock me. I don't think Nerissa half-asses anything, and she could get away with it. She has half her ass is enough ass for a whole woman. But what I found really interesting is like they did like two things. They did a thing I hate in Birdbrain covers and a thing I love. There's a part right before the bridge in Birdbrain where the guy who's playing the whistle flute goes, "Why did it sound like that?" And they kept that in the song because it was a funny incidental. So it weirds me out whenever people who cover Birdbrain keep that incidental line in, because you know why it sounded like that. It's because you're covering Birdbrain, idiot. You recreated it slavishly, and now you're shocked that it sounds. You see what I mean? I don't like it when people cover songs and they keep the incidentals. You can keep the beginning incidental because it's in character, you know, like, so fuck, like that's the character. But the guy going, "Why did it sound like that?" That's the instrumentalist trying to create the out of character music. It's a break. That said, Nerissa did scream, "Ow, my penis," so that's good.
she did. It's really good.
No coward shit. That shit is so important to me. You need to understand that Teo hurt her dick singing this.
And therefore Nerissa also hurt her dick. And that counts for something.
Cock injured. Check.
My favorite part of this cover is definitely how is a song configured, Cameron? I know what a chorus is. But the part before the chorus and the part after the chorus, is that the verse?
It might have a pre-chorus if you feel as though it has an especially noteworthy build-up to the chorus, which I'd say most people wouldn't get upset with you for saying Birdbrain has a pre-chorus, because the verse you could say is like, I have to so da 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 da, and you could say the pre-chorus is, "I'm so damn selfish."
Yeah, it repeats similar to the chorus, but it's different every time, kind of, right?
Yeah,
but
like there is a pre-chorus. But otherwise it's verse, chorus, bridge, final chorus.
Okay, so the second verse then is like my favorite part of the song, because Nerissa fucks around with a little bit.
Yeah, she does.
And I know
really
that
appreciate that.
Yeah, she's emulating Teto, but also she's putting some fucking stank on those vocals, bro.
Oh,
like she is fucking with it, and it's awesome. It's so good. Like, just the way, I don't know, the way that she modulates the tones that she's hitting or whatever. It's just so like fucking good, because she goes on like little vocal runs and like she does neat things with it. And it's so, one, it's pretty. It's just pretty to listen to. And two, it's fucking interesting. And three, it's cool. And four, I'm marrying her. I'm going to marry her. Cameron, I'm marrying this woman.
Get in line,
don't get
dude.
a say. Nope. Cutting right to the front.
There's 40 people in front of you and they're all in Hololive.
Although I will have to marry Kiara as well, which I am definitely okay. Oh man, yeah, I think we can probably all agree that this is like fucking cover of the week up there. Yeah. Carlos?
It is very highly up there for sure.
If I listen to more than one cover this week, I might have an argument.
I don't know. Whenever she announced this, I became very excited about it. But also, I was just saying recently that like YouTube has gripped onto Birdbrain and will put it in front of my face every time I open a web browser now. So it's nice to have a slightly different version.
I think my exact words when I saw she announced it, it was two. It was, "Oh, different art style for the video." And my second word, "She better hurt her dick."
Yes, fair. And she did. She did not disappoint. The penile injury is intact. I believe the word is penile trauma. Also, the animation's really cute. They did a great job on that, obviously. So, Usachi Yui of SVP has covered A New Start by Mume. Carlos, this one's yours.
Mm-hmm. So, This was actually cut from Yui's 3D birthday performance, so it's one of those. It's not exactly new, but it's a standalone upload. But I mean, I saw this pop up and like, oh hey, someone covering Mume songs. Like I'm glad to see, people are still doing that. So
She
yeah,
did a
I
really
don't
good
know.
job too. Like it's the video is just her, just her. It's her performing it on a stage. She's dancing, she's singing. But her vocals are really solid, especially for a Mume cover. Mume has a very distinct singing style, so emulating that at all is difficult. But she's got a good voice for it.
Yeah, I definitely think it was a very good match. So yeah, I highly recommend it.
Cool. I like it. Ironmouse covered Play by Giga.
This is another 3D performance cut from a concert. But considering, Ironmouse is a Twitch streamer normally, so a lot of these don't end up archived in any way and have to be re-uploaded. But yeah, I mean, they did a really great job with the 3D video on this, considering something like this would have, with Mouse's condition, would have had to have been animated and could not have been done normally.
Yeah, it could be performance capture, but it's very either way,
I mean, it could be, and just with another person.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be performance capture, but of somebody else.
Yeah. But yeah, great performance. Mouse is still a great singer. Anytime her music pops up, I like to hear it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Mouse fucking rules. Just go into Oshi Uplink. Get your tickets now. Go to Toronto. Sorry, she was announced like yesterday. Rie from Face Connect covered Ward Romance. The hell's Ward Romance?
I would never romance my ward.
It's in English. Well, except for the word rendezvous, which is obviously French. Interesting. That's a cute art style for the video. I like it a lot.
Yep.
It's just her bopping her head, but it's cool.
It's a cute, catchy song. Phase Connect is continuing their they're continuing their Chinese jokes.
I was gonna say this is a very Chinese video.
Yes.
Style or a Chinese song.
Yes.
There's a lot of instrumentation and stuff like that. That's
very heavily inspired for sure. But yeah, catchy song. It's worth a listen.
Cool. Go check it out. Chikafuji Lisa covered PDA by Interpol. Interpol's not a J-pop band.
No. Basically, anytime I see Lisa releasing a new cover, I'm like, all right, I gotta listen to this because it's not going to be idol music.
True. Yeah, she definitely plays a lot of rock and heavier things.
Yep, rock and post-punk. That's generally what this is. What you would consider it. And yeah, she had a really cool music video for this actually. It looks like something that would come straight out of the 90s.
Nodding my head. Sorry.
Yes.
Audio listeners didn't know I nodded my head.
Fair. Yeah, no, it's really cool. A lot of live action footage and stuff. Very neat. Not that should be surprised, honestly. Lisa does great shit, so.
Oh yeah.
Cool. So there you go. That's the covers. Go check them out. They're all worth your time this week. So
Just like we are.
we are worthy of things. Now tell me
Subscribe.
about your favorite stream moments of the week.
Every stream I kind of watch, Carlos already put in the stream moments of the week.
Oh, that means you can contribute.
Right, I'll just go to bed. You guys got it from here.
Okay, Carlos, go ahead and lead us off.
All right. Well, I was in and out of Tenma's how do you even pronounce that game?
Ratatan?
Ratatan.
The sequel to Pakapon?
Yes.
Patapon.
Patapon. Ratatan, the spiritual successor to it, which I'm shocked that game has a multiplayer mode, but it does. It's like Pikmin Hades.
It's a rhythm-based side-scrolling game where you control
Roguelike, too.
little guys.
It's
Have them
Pikmin
do
Hades.
things.
It's so much quicker to say Pikmin Hades, but with a rhythm. Because you go rata-ta-ta-ta-ta-tan.
Well, but Pikmin and Hades, neither one of those is a side-scroll.
Hello, hey Pikmin.
Disgusting. Absolutely
Fuck you.
disgusting.
Fuck you.
You picked the only bad Pikmin game.
It's the only one that's a side scroller. I'm not picking the high road. I'm trying to win.
I don't want to be happy. I want to be right.
So how'd it go, Carlos?
Yeah, tell us.
This was way too long to watch all of it. I was cutting in and out of this, but they had so many people participating too. You really couldn't get all of it unless you dedicated like hours of your time, many hours. But Tenma started off trying to be a professional caster. Lasted about a whole hour until she started screaming and was mad at whatever Tenma gets mad at all the time.
Everything?
Everything.
And Cameron, especially.
Everything. It's true. I have somehow summoned her ire despite being Sakai.
Tenma, please, he's just a silly little guy.
I'm 6'3" and silly as fuck. I could fit in your pocket.
Oh my.
Well, some things I'll just point out is every time she had a camera that she would point at a duo, which I think they were all just in different like Discord calls is how they did it. But every time she'd go into like NASA's stream, the NASA was just being cute. Every single time Tenma had to point it out. It's like, yes, I have no idea what she's saying. She's Japanese, but cute. There were some duos where she very quickly decided she could not go back to their Discord call because they were telling stories and saying things that she could not show on a sponsored stream.
So they were sponsored.
This was sponsored for sure.
All right. I almost said earlier, it's like, this game is so specific. You know they love it. It's sponsored.
Two things
That
can be
kinda
true.
changes.
I have a feeling that Tenma got sponsored because she likes this game. But I guess I don't have evidence for that.
I definitely think Tenma really enjoyed this game.
Okay, that's fair. As long as the heart's in it, that's all I ask.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, it was interesting. Catchy music. Teams were of various skill levels and efforts. So yeah, I don't know. It was fun. She had to tell one of the duos at one point to stop playing. It's like you two are the only. It's like you out of the 4 teams competing currently, you're the only one still alive. You're not supposed to beat the game. You're supposed to be the last alive.
I can't stop ratting my tongue. Leave me the fuck alone. I need to get more upgrades. Just fuck off. I need a donut.
I do like a donut.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well-
It's a fun tournament.
Hell yes. Well, I'm glad that it all went successfully. Do you know who won?
Nope.
Cool. Doesn't
I
matter.
I wasn't there for the end of it.
Oh well. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you about how Alicia's cousin showed up on her stream the other night. Right.
Huh.
Alicia's cousin. His name's Sam. He's a cool guy. He's a sample, and he's just real friendly, real cool. He did some karaoke on stream, which was neat. Talked to chat a lot. It was real good. Very fun stream. There's not a whole lot you could say about the karaoke. I guess it's just, you gotta tune in, look back on that stream. Really appreciate it. Didn't know that Alicia had a male cousin.
Everyone has a
but now I
male
know.
cousin.
Not everybody. Some people don't have things. I mean, shit. I don't know.
You have a cousin?
Yeah.
What's the gender?
Which one?
The
Many
male.
cousins.
The male cousin.
There was a small issue with the fact that there was several watermarks on Sam. Something about a trial version. I don't know.
A trial version of what,
What?
Sam?
Yeah, like,
This is my trial cousin.
Resale prohibited.
We're gonna figure out.
It says here right in the middle of Sam's chest.
Gotta figure out if I like this cousin before we subscribe to the bronze.
It has his name on his forehead. It says Sam Pole right across the forehead.
The silver tier cousin.
Yeah. So, later on, the watermark disappeared. I think somebody eventually had to like swipe a credit card or something, but the watermark did eventually disappear. Just have to, And then after that, it was just more singing. It's a lot of real good singing. So check out the title of the stream is "My Cousin Overtook My Karaoke Stream. Why do you like him more?" So if you see Sam streaming on Alicia's channel again, don't forget to hop in, throw some blue hearts in the chat for him. Tell him how much you love him. He's just I don't want to say that he's the real star of the show now, but just,
Does Sam want to come on the Super Chats VTuber podcast?
if we'd really like it's a brocast, let's be real. Like,
Yeah,
we
like
could
that's
get
kind of
Sam
the
on
biggest thing.
here.
It's like none of us are girls, so like as soon as there is a girl, like I know we don't have like a lot of Spanish fans, but like I guess that'd complicate it because it's like I mean there's guys here, so like you'd still use the masculine form, but like there's a girl, so like you'll pause for a second, be like, wait, am I doing this right? Also, I can't understand these people because Spanish is the only language I speak, but I do love this podcast.
Lo siento, amigo.
Our Spanish fans loved that. Keep it up, Nick.
Sí, senor.
Yeah, this is great.
Arroz con
We're doing
pollo.
numbers now. Okay, that's enough. They feel pandered to, but not in a good way
Está
anymore.
muy delicioso.
Okay, white boy.
Pendejo. All right. Yeah, it's a fun stream. Go check it out. You know what streams I didn't watch this week?
What?
What was that?
Literally,
Most of them.
almost all of them. Because everyone was playing a fucking game that I couldn't buy.
There's a lot
And
of
I
games
wanted to
you can't
save that experience for myself. Because the highest rated Pokemon game of all time came out last week.
buy. Okay.
And it is sold out everywhere.
Buy a digital copy, nerd.
No. because then I don't own it. I rent a license, and I don't own it physically. I want something to put on the shelf, Cameron. I did think about actually buying it digitally. I know, but who buys physical video games?
Kind of cringe, NGL.
So yes, I wanted to buy Pokopia physically, and guess what? Like, I went to my local Walmart and they were sold out, and I was like, "Aw, dang, I'll have to wait for a restock." Or I could just hop on the website and buy it from there and have it delivered. And so I hopped on, and Walmart's website had also sold out of the physical copies of the game. It was out of stock on Walmart.com.
Dude, this went from like the spin-off game that a lot of people are bad-mouthing and going, ugh. And I think when the review scores dropped, like the air in the room changed and everyone went, so you're saying it's a good open world crafting Pokemon? And everyone looks back and goes, no, it's not that. It's the highest rated Pokemon game ever made.
Yes. I was excited because the moment I found out the people that made Dragon Quest Builders 2 made this game, I was psyched, and I was like, I'm buying it day one. And then I fucked up and didn't.
It's Builders 3.
Yes. And so now I was like fighting tooth and nail. So like I checked Amazon, and if I bought it from Amazon, it would have taken like 3 weeks to show up because again, it's out of stock everywhere. They didn't have any copies of it. There was like one guy that was selling it for like an extra $15 or something on Walmart.com. And I was like, I'm not paying you like $85 for this fucking video game. I just, on principle, I don't pay scalpers. But today I got the email.
Oh, okay.
I got the email today. It got restocked on Walmart's website and I bought it. It'll be here Friday.
Also, so by the way, for viewers that are used to being in towns and cities where things are getting better all the time, where Nick lives and where I live most of the time when I'm not in a hotel, it's Walmart that sells video games. Walmart or Staples. Everything else is
Staples
gone.
And they didn't have it.
Yeah, so like, don't be all like, hey, he should be buying from his local game store. There is no local game store. It's a vape shop now.
Yeah, the local game store turned into a vape shop, and there's like another local game store 3 towns over, which is like 40 miles away or something, and it's located in an antique mall that is only open till like 5 p.m. So like,
I'm currently an hour away from where Nick lives, and I am the closest person to a local video game store out of the 3 of us.
Yeah, and even then, it's not a local store; it's a chain store. But it's just a good chain.
That place, it's a good little baby chain.
Yeah. So, let's not get too far into this. Like at this point, I guess we already did. But listen, everyone's playing Pokopia, and I'm very happy for them. And I wish I could join them. And I will get the chance to on Friday. So if you need me this weekend, no, you don't. I'm busy.
I was in a Poko stream that we're going to talk about here in a little bit. But one of the things she talked about was, it's like, all right, everybody's telling me I need to get this game. I go into my Discord servers with all of my friends. Everybody is playing this game. I go on Twitter. Everybody is playing this game. I go to talk to my friends and see what they're doing. They're all begging me to please buy this game. So she said, what did I do? I spent $600 on a Switch 2 and the game.
Yep, lots of people.
Dr. Nova got taken into.
Dude, like seriously, it's just like the first unanimously good Pokemon game in a little bit. Like this is the first Pokemon game with no haters.
Yeah. Like one of the reviewers that I really like, I don't always agree with him. In fact, oftentimes I don't, but I always like his standpoint. I respect his opinions. He gave his review of it, and he was like, this game made me cry. He was like, the story of this game made me cry. And I was just like, I'm so like intrigued now. I have to know.
Builders 2 had a story that was worth a few tears, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's fair too, honestly. I don't think I ever finished Builders 2, but I should really have done that.
Builder 2's final zone has a moment where you go, no fucking way. They went for it and it works. Oh my God.
Builders 1 was fantastic too. Like Builders 2 completely left it in the dust, but at the time Builders 1 when it came out was a fantastic game as well. So I love that franchise.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Okay.
All right. Let's move on to talk about Paige's Wifemunculus.
I saw this stream.
Rip.
I saw a little bit of it. Paige, you were getting married while I was at work, so I couldn't watch a lot. All I'm going to say is I enjoyed it. I really like Paige's, let's call them creative streams. And I'm going to reveal an embarrassing tidbit about me. I wanted to super chat her because I'm like, oh, these streams take a lot of extra effort and creativity, and this is harder than just putting on Fortnite. I think this is worth a little money to reimburse her efforts. But you might remember this about me. I don't like when people react to me super chatting them. So I kind of sent her $10 and then closed the laptop and walked away, waited 5 minutes, and then came back.
Fair.
I just kind of wanted to give her some money. That's all I wanted to do. Because I'm like, come on, she's getting married. She's going to need it to buy a waffle iron.
Yeah, or a breakfast sandwich maker.
Yeah, it's a shame she died.
Rip.
Shame.
Congratulations, though. I guess we ate the old Wifemunculus at some point. Is that?
Oh, 100%. We ate all of it. There was not left.
Yeah. Jess Teeter got the toe that was left over.
Yep.
So
we confirmed this. We did some analyses.
Congratulations to everyone involved. I guess I don't really fucking know. Okay. Anything else about the Wifemunculus situation? The Wifemunculus situation is crazy.
We'll be eagerly awaiting the next step in the lore.
Excellent. I still don't know what's happening, and I don't want to. Let's go.
I don't know. There was something about a pain button and an operation that was blurred out, and the pain button, as it turns out, was just oh hey, you're still awake button.
Oh,
I see.
that was the right reaction for me just now. Pain. Oh, Paige, while we have your attention, how's One Piece live action season 2? I haven't gone to it yet. Are you enjoying it? Thank you, Paige. I like these weekly talks we have.
It's always nice to have someone to talk to. Dr. Nova watched Ice Melt.
I clicked onto this one for a little bit. He sure was.
My favorite part was the jingling keys. That made me happy. So if you're not familiar, this was literally a live webcam of ice melting in the middle, but then she also added like Subway Surfers and some keys jingling, and somebody was dancing in the corner or something, I think, at one point. I don't really know.
There's speculation.
She just added a ton of different like things to keep your attention.
Stupid
Dr. Nova, like,
that stupid Subway Surfer thing she added that was aggravated me the entire time.
Because it was just like a loop.
It wasn't like even a video, like a real full video. It was like a 4-second like GIF that was not perfectly looped. So
it wasn't perfectly
Carlos, why
looped.
were you paying attention
the
to
dude
that?
missed some of the pickups. Like, it was very annoying. It was Markiplier. Markiplier was crying in the corner.
Yeah, that makes
there was a
sense.
DVD video like bumping around the screen the whole time, like the little logo. Her autism creature was in the corner humping her mascot.
That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. There
was a lot to love about this stream. And also the entire time, it was just a fucking Zatsu. Like, she went so hard on the Zatsu. It's so good. Gotta have something to keep the kids interested. That's the way it works. Oh my. Buy her chocolate keychain, apparently.
One of her more normal streams.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys like ASMR?
Oh, I love it.
That's good. There's, I don't know how to approach this. I got exposed to some ASMR recently. Now, do you remember, Cameron, when you found an ASMR for me? Or was it Carlos? One of you guys found. One of you guys found the. It was Carlos. Then he found the person giving birth ASMR.
Yeah, that wouldn't be me. Nothing. I've made no decisions in my life that takes me closer to that.
You think that, but you never know for sure. And then suddenly you're listening.
I mean, yeah, I made one choice, and that's becoming Carlos's fucking friend and doing this podcast for many years.
I found another VTuber. Sir, a second VTuber has hit the ASMR. I don't know how to describe what her ASMR is. I think it's Vor, but I'm not positive.
Can you just start rolling the credits like the fuck now?
So if you ever watch Dio Fortuna, it's not that weird. I don't really know what this is. It's a lot of like, I really don't know how to describe it. I listened for a couple minutes and I was like, is this sex? Is this the sound of eating something? I don't know what this is. She's very Japanese.
You need to start saying things that defend you.
I can't. I don't know what this is. It got the best name ever though, because the channel is called Racal's Cozy Catnap, and she is a cat girl, but like a furry one.
Okay, so she's probably not voring you.
I don't know, because there's like the machine translation, the automatic machine translation, like Nasa uses on her streams, where it's just like it does live translation as she's talking and then puts it up in English. And so she said something about eating, and then I heard a bunch of noises that were very mouthy. And so I don't know what this ASMR was. I also don't know what it's called. It's entirely in Japanese, the title is. So if you would like to be very confused,
there's not a link in the notes.
I don't know if it's sexual or not is the fucking thing. I don't know if this is a sex thing. I don't know.
If you're questioning it, then the answer is yes.
It probably is.
Post
it's
it in
on
the
YouTube,
Discord.
So
post it in the Discord, add everyone, and be like, is this sex? That's what the Discord's for.
Okay, I'm all right. Hold on. I'll copy video URL.
The Discord is specifically
I
people who
up.
are extra into us and will forgive like 3 crimes each. Like Carlos could like shoplift.
Which channel do I
could,
put this
spit
in?
milk into a toddler's mouth.
What?
Which channel? Do we have a sex channel?
No, I guess it's not debuts
it's your
and
Discord.
events. This is neither of those.
You could put this in announcements, baby.
No.
Make a thread. This is
is the sex the thread? I'm not gonna add everyone, by the way. I won't do
You should
that.
add everyone. I think we have enough people that it's officially funny to add everyone.
I'm gonna mark it as a spoiler. There's
like what,
sex?
60 people?
Please answer
Okay,
me.
I'll be...
I might at here. That might be my compromise on this. We'll see if anybody answers.
I'll at here. Do you want me to at here?
Hold on. Let me make sure this is what I think it is.
I'm holding on. Okay. I mean, you just sent us sex. Oh, she's anthropomorphic. It might be Vor.
I told you she's a furry. She's a cat girl, but
my
like
internet
furry.
cut out. We're trying to figure out what kind of ASMR this is. And Vor is on.
We got run response. The fuck is this?
Like, please. let me emphasize, your goal is not just to identify. You are defending Nick.
There's no defense of this. I don't know how this got on my timeline.
He needs you.
Looks like
more.
Went to a random timestamp. Looks like more. Or like eating ASMR. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, what timestamp? We got to get granular. We got to get in the details of this. It's crunchy and crunchy. I also like to make it stronger. Yes, okay. Oh.
I'll
That's
keep an eye on the
amazing.
thread. You guys just keep the podcast going.
I don't think there's much of a podcast left here, Cameron. We're
Did
trying
anyone
to
watch
determine if
anything-
this is pornographic vor content. Like, do I link to this video in the description of this week's podcast? That's the real fucking question.
Doing this stuff, paying attention to my lecture. What are you talking about? Do you have a lecture? What's this? What's this person? Who
I
are
don't
you?
know. Hey, they're
Should
at
we
least
ban
18 years old because they agreed to that when they joined the Discord.
That's good. They can hear the fuck word.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's move on. Again, the funny thing is, she doesn't seem like. I mean, like she seems like a nice person. She just might eat you. I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know what's happening. But we could talk about how Leah talks about AOE3 and fandoms is a stream that
Archive of
happened.
our own.
Yes. Every once in a while, I like clicking on a Leah stream to see what sort of weird, freaky thing that she's talking about, because that's generally what her content is.
Yeah,
I guess
weird,
AO3
freaky things,
went.
man.
I guess AO3 went down for a little while, and her response was to freak out and immediately do a stream themed around it.
It's weird that I knew about this downage coming up because I heard some people were literally downloading the fanfics they like and binding them into physical books to survive the downtime.
Has anyone explained what AO3 is?
It's the new fanfiction.net/Wattpad.
Mm-hmm.
We need
It's a
another.
non-profit. The difference with AO3 is they're a lot more serious. They're non-profit. They'll literally take down your stories if you link to any method where you might make money. It's just like
Oh.
fanfic with a little more like they're more put together. They're wearing a tie now instead of just a dress shirt. But they're just as horny.
Mm.
Perhaps
I
hornier.
mean, I think part of it too is just that the old fan fiction sites were like at this point ancient and nobody was actually using them anymore. So this was a way of like trying to reboot that fandom.
That's fair enough. Sometimes you need to give the fandom a kick in order to get them back into being involved in things. So that happens.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
So what did this go over then, Carlos?
it was like 5% of the stream was her actually talking about AO3. The other 95% of the stream was her just ranting about fandoms and whatever she felt like.
I mean, fair, I guess.
Mhm.
Sometimes you just need a launching off point or an excuse.
I don't know. This was one of my spicy streams of the week where I'm just like, I know Leah's going to say some things that many people are not agreeable with. But yeah, sometimes I need that. But yeah,
There you
I don't
go.
know. She talks about things where like, gatekeeping and, tourists and things in
Tourists.
fandoms. Yeah. Yeah, she was like, it's okay if you want to do that, but like, if you reach the point where you're trying to like tell the like old hardcore fans what to do, it's like you're not really okay anymore. But yeah, I don't know. It was just it was just Leah having a lot of unhinged conversations. That was basically it. Yeah, it was very off the wall. Somebody like sent a clip of like Titanfall 2 to her at some point. She's like, "What is this? Oh, this AAA games. Yeah, I don't mess with all this kind of stuff." It looks at the screenshot of Titanfall 2. Her response: "This looks like the type of game a high school boy without socks on would play for 15 hours a day."
It's Titanfall 2. You watch your fucking mouth.
Titanfall 2 is one of the best FPSs. It's mechanically one of the most solid FPSs ever made, and the story is really good, and the multiplayer was fantastic.
I know everybody I know that's ever played it has said it's a fantastic game.
You were mistaking it with Advanced Warfare. God damn.
Kevin Spacey. I don't. Call of Duty's had some very, very low down points. She has a Samsung flip phone.
Yes. One of her reveals from this stream was that she uses a Samsung flip phone.
That's awesome.
Which I guess I think you can buy smart flip phones. Like nobody really uses them, but they do make them. But yeah, she brought it up because she said she had to she's kind of in the she's reaching like the new age for people now, where a lot of people aren't using their phones for alarm clocks anymore and are instead going back and buying regular alarm clocks. She got into this, like a conversation about this, because she will literally use her phone in her sleep and completely unaware that she's doing it, and then her alarm won't go. Her alarm won't go off because she'll turn it off while asleep. And a lot of people are
like
doing
sleep
that.
tweet and shit too. They'll literally wake up and they'll have like posted things that they didn't remember. It's more common with people that are like on even minorly psychoactive medications. I know that like Michi Mochivi has said in the past that when she's zooted on her fucking meds, that like she'll just like, she made a cover that she posted the next day. She didn't know she made it for a little while. like she just like was like, I got fucking zooted on meds, and then like woke up the next day and I made this cover. So like yeah, that kind of shit does happen. And like if you have your phone nearby, and it's all built into our brains at this point to use our phones all the fucking time. So I can easily see people sleep tweeting shit, you know, and like accidentally turning off their alarms and things like that because the sleep brain takes over and doesn't want to give up on being asleep.
Yeah, chat actually asked her about it, and she said, "Yes, I am in fact very scared that I'm going to dox myself doing this someday."
Hi, Nick. I see you're returning to the Discord.
Yeah, I have to defend myself by admitting that I'm a fucking freak.
Yeah, and they made me pin a message, and I told them if they ever unsub from the channel, I'm unpinning it.
Wait, did you pin that message too?
Yeah, I pinned one message. Did you pin it?
I pinned it as well. I think we both pinned the same message.
It's two magnets keeping it on the fridge.
So, yeah. I was definitely pinned that
Wait
message.
a minute. Hang on. Light theme? Hang on.
Who
Gotta
has
add
light
this
theme?
motherfucker.
Wait a minute.
Light theme? Light theme?
Oh, Lord. This is a good day. I think. I don't know. Well, listen, I'm glad that Leah's Zatsu stream was really interesting. That's cool. I'm sorry that
it was fun.
her fan fiction website went down for a little while, but I'm glad it's back, I guess. I think it's back. I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, I checked it at least when I watched the stream, it was back up.
That's good.
I don't know. This is the kind of stream that talking about it doesn't do it any good. It's just listen to it. Listen to her say incredibly stupid off the wall things. If that's your thing, you're going to have a good time.
And there you go. Otherwise, aside from that, you can get Gooner baited by Stronny Cuddles.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Did you click on the thumbnail, Carlos?
No, I actually watched this stream today, several days after it had already, finished.
Yeah, she changed the thumbnail afterwards. Cameron, did you click on the thumbnail?
Yes, because I wanted to know what she was up to.
Yeah, I clicked on it
Stronny
too.
streams are always out there.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
the
I don't know what it
thumbnail
looked
was Stronny dressed as Pippa, parentheses sexually. So, and then like the title of the stream was like, "Don't fall for the clickbait, be strong" or whatever. And I was like, "Nah, fuck that," and I clicked on it immediately. I was just like, let's see what Stronny's doing. Shit. Yeah, she was just playing Turret Girls. Which is a really it's almost a tower defense game if you were the tower, but you get to move around. I don't know. It's a weird like defensive shooting game. Yeah. So it's a girl with her ass out on a turret, and then you upgrade the turret as you play, and then you have to fight stronger enemies. You have to keep them from getting past you. You're basically a brick wall that you have to defend everything from coming past you.
I clicked on it for the Turret Girls. I'm like, I've seen this game pop up on Steam. I'm curious.
Yeah, I clicked on it because she told me not to. The title was "Don't click on this," and I was like, "Ooh," because I'm a simple monkey brain man.
Well, she did have to turn the safe for work on in order to play this on stream, and even then, she had to be very careful at what she was doing because it was still not very safe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not shocking. From what I've seen of that game,
I don't know. Seemed kind of like it was kind of a fun game. Maybe a bit difficult. Probably a little bit grindy, but I don't know. She was having a good time with it.
that's what matters.
And
Okay,
the Pippa cosplay was in fact real.
Yeah, she did that a while back for something, I think.
I
know that she teased it on Twitter a lot.
She had it for this stream.
Good. Proud. Poko Raccoon played Toho 7. Did she have a PC-98 for this?
I don't know.
Maybe
she did.
I bet you it was an emulator.
You actually don't. You don't need an emulator for Toho 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I think 6 is the last one, or is the oldest one that you can play without an emulator. And anything 5 and before, you have to have one.
I see. I'm learning.
But yeah, I mean, Toho 7 is one of the Toho games I've played. It's incredibly fun still. She after watching her play this, I got the itch and I re-downloaded it and had to resize the tiny little 2x3-inch square on my computer monitor and size it up so that I could actually see the game.
Yeah,
but,
that's old Toho, isn't it?
Yep.
I don't understand Toho.
It's bullet hell. That's all you need to know. Anime girl bullet hell.
It has good. It has fantastic music.
It does have a lot of music.
It does.
What you got there, Cam?
And doesn't Cerno have like a math class or something?
Yes.
Well, if the comics of Toho are anything to go by, then there's a lot of porn of Toho out there.
Who did someone boot Toho 7?
Yes, I did.
I just got a notification. You're fucking playing Toho?
Are you playing Toho right fucking now?
Yeah, he's fucking playing Toho.
I was trying to make a porn joke about Doujin. What the fuck, bro? Take my. You know what? This podcast is over. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. Hope you had a good time this week. One of these days, we're gonna figure our shit out. That's not today. That's for damn sure. We did decide, by the way, in the Discord that the stream I was talking about is a sleep aid with light vor elements, I believe, is what we've determined. So if you're curious, you go find it. Or join the Discord. Oh my goodness. We really like it when people leave comments down below. And so I'm going to read off some of the comments from the last week that we've got. Let's see here. Buddha's Oguda gave left a comment that said, "I appreciate you guys giving Miwa a spotlight." And I said, "Yeah, Miwa's heckin' cool."
Yeah.
Din Diesel said the comment is mostly for engagement. Nick, any thoughts on Marathon? I said solid gameplay. I'm too deep into Arc Raiders to learn another extraction shooter right now, lol. Which I stand by. It's got really good gameplay though. I will give it that. Miss Kid said, "Aha! I get to give out a correction. The song Palette from Toa is an original song of hers. The palette Haka covered is also in Project Diva and sung by Luca." I said, "Yep, I made a bad assumption on that one."
Miss
Trevor
Kid would
said in
know a Luca
regards
song.
to, I know, right? I like Luca's music. It's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She has
Big
a
ball.
wonderful Vocaloid voice. Trevor said in regards to Baby being a short stack now, good. We need more VTuber short stacks. We have plenty now, but we always need more. Valid. Eagle said, "I was so confused about the VTuber con for about 40 minutes and then got linked Poma and started dying from laughter."
Yeah.
Also good. That was the Oshi Expo thing we talked about.
The first and only VTuber convention.
Jess said, "Is Hololive woke?" Yes, the answer is yes.
Very woke.
Also, Jess pointed out that they're the one that got the toe. So there you go.
Congrats. That's huge.
Congrats.
Gaming Dreamer was referring to the comment from last week and said, "I was making a joke. Her song in that episode is called Non-Delicious, so I was joking, said her song is very disgusting." Fair. And then Miwa commented, "Hi, Miwa," and said,
Hi, Miwa.
"Ooh, thank you for covering my concert." You're welcome. It was a great concert. Thank you for putting it together.
Yes.
Thank you so
I had a very good time.
All right, so that's the comments. If I could bring the notes back up. There we go. Check out odamerch.shop. You can buy stuff with our logo on it. Leave us comments on YouTube. We always really like them. We like to read them. You can also buy Carlos's designs on odamerch.shop. There, you want to check out updates at SuperChatsPod on Twitter. I haven't posted in like 3 weeks. There's also Blue Sky. Go find it. You want to chat with us? Discord. Discord's really the best way to keep up with us. That's where we spend most of our time as far as like online stuff is concerned. Audio version is on Apple Podcasts and Spotify as well as on YouTube. Please review us so the algorithm likes us. We always like those 5-star reviews. And share us around. We always like to meet new people. You guys have anything else you want to say real quick? That's good. It's a good statement.
I got nothing
Birthdays. Sorry, what was that?
Got nothing else.
Okay. Birthdays. March 13th, happy birthday to Monarch.
Ooh.
March 14th, happy birthday to Shikimi Yoshino. March 14th as well, happy birthday to Oro Crony. March 14th as well, happy birthday to Sinon Sinfonia. March 14th as well, happy birthday to Yai Yuguri. March 15th, happy birthday to Hakui Koyori. She's the one from that HoloX. March 15th as well, happy birthday to Mercy Modiste.
Ooh,
She's from that there Via Lure. March 16th, happy birthday to Utano Pandora. She's a panda. March 17th, happy birthday to Rena Luxper. And then March 19th, happy birthday to Ushio Ebi. And don't forget to subscribe to Racal's Cozy Catnap. Go do it right now and get your sleep assistance ASMR with Light 4 Elements. See ya.
See ya.